What if everything you thought you knew about black holes was completely wrong? For centuries, humanity has looked at these cosmic giants as monsters, devourers of stars, inscrutable forces that consume everything in their path. But what if black holes are far more than mere cosmic vacuum cleaners? What if they hold the keys to understanding the very fabric of reality, consciousness, and even your own existence? Imagine staring into the darkness of space, where nothing behaves according to the rules we take for granted on Earth. These objects, once thought to be simple gravitational traps, are now revealing themselves as astonishingly complex systems, capable of storing information, processing it, and influencing the universe in ways that defy everything we've ever imagined. From the swirling accretion disks to the invisible event horizon, black holes are not just distant phenomena, they may be the universe's memory banks, holding records of every particle that has ever crossed their thresholds. And as science delves deeper into quantum physics, we begin to glimpse that these cosmic enigmas are not passive. They interact with information, perhaps even with consciousness itself, suggesting that reality is far more intertwined with mind and awareness than we've ever dared to consider. And here's the most astonishing part. You, sitting where you are right now, may be connected to this cosmic dance. Your thoughts, your awareness, your very consciousness could be a part of the processes that black holes sustain, influencing and being influenced in ways that challenge every assumption we've made about time, space, and causality. Tonight, we begin a journey not only across the universe, but into the deepest truths about reality itself, a journey that will change how you perceive yourself, the cosmos, and the invisible threads connecting both. Now, let's take a leap into the unimaginable. What if black holes aren't just cosmic sinkholes, but vast, natural quantum computers? Yes, computers, but unlike anything humanity has ever built. While our machines struggle to process even billions of calculations per second, black holes might be performing computations on a scale that dwarfs the combined processing power of every atom in the observable universe. Picture this. The event horizon of a black hole is not a boundary of destruction, it's a dynamic screen, a cosmic interface displaying the results of calculations involving the entire history of existence. The mathematics behind black hole thermodynamics aligns uncannily with the equations governing quantum information. This is no coincidence, it's a glimpse into a universe where computation is fundamental, where reality itself is generated through information processing on incomprehensible scales. Every black hole, from the smallest stellar remnants to the supermassive giants at galactic centers, might be running simulations so detailed that the stars, planets, and galaxies we see are not simply matter, they are outputs of these cosmic algorithms. The universe as you know it might be a projection, a computational construct created through black hole processing, and every particle, every photon, every living being might exist as part of this immense, ongoing calculation. Now, consider the implications for consciousness. If these systems can process information on such staggering scales, might our mind's tiny networks of neurons interact with these cosmic computers in subtle ways? Could flashes of insight, intuition, and premonitions be moments where your brain temporarily taps into these universal databases, briefly glimpsing the patterns of existence itself? The possibility challenges everything. Free will, reality, in life itself. If the universe is computational, then every thought you have may ripple through a web of quantum processes, influencing outcomes far beyond what you can see. The cosmos isn't just around you, it's part of you. And you are part of it, co-writing the code of reality itself. Imagine for a moment that your consciousness is far more than the product of neurons firing in your brain. What if it is a cosmic instrument, finely tuned to interact with the deepest computational layers of reality itself? The revelations about black holes suggest this might not be science fiction, but an emerging truth. Consciousness could be a participant in the universal calculation, a node in the vast network of quantum information connecting every corner of existence. Every thought you have, every decision you make, might be sending ripples through this cosmic information system. You are not merely observing reality, you are helping to shape it. The very flow of time, The unfolding of events could be influenced by conscious beings accessing multiple possible futures, navigating quantum channels where cause and effect become fluid, and the past and future intertwine. This isn't magic, it's the natural outcome of consciousness interacting with the computational substrate of reality. Flashes of insight, intuition, and premonitions may be glimpses into this cosmic network. Your mind could be briefly tapping into the vast databases of information encoded in the universe, momentarily reading the simulations being run by black hole quantum computers. Dreams, creativity, even sudden moments might be the mind's way of interfacing with this greater intelligence, receiving hints and suggestions from a system billions of times more powerful than any human creation. This understanding transforms your sense of purpose. You are not a passive wanderer on a tiny planet, you are an essential participant in the unfolding story of the cosmos. Each choice, each act of awareness, contributes to the ongoing computation of reality. Your consciousness is both created by and creating the universe. You are both the observer and the participant, co-writing the code of existence, influencing not just your life, but the cosmic tapestry itself. Now, let's bend your mind around something even stranger. What if time itself isn't the rigid, one-way river we've always assumed? Near black holes, the rules of time start to unravel. Information doesn't just flow forward, it can ripple backward. Future events may influence the past, creating loops where cause and effect become intertwined in ways that seem impossible. The universe, it seems, is less like a predictable clock and more like a living web of possibilities, constantly adjusting and recalculating itself. Your memories, your expectations, even your choices might not exist in a simple linear sequence. They could be moments in a multi-dimensional timeline, accessible through quantum channels that connect consciousness to the larger computational fabric of reality. The sense of free will you experience, the feeling that your decisions matter might arise, because your mind can navigate these branching timelines, sampling multiple potential futures and selecting one pathway to actualize. You aren't simply reacting to events, you're influencing which events come into being. Imagine that your current thoughts could subtly influence past events. Retrocausality isn't science fiction, it's a natural outcome of quantum information interacting with conscious awareness. Your awareness becomes a navigational tool, steering the flow of events through the cosmic computation. Dreams, intuition, sudden insights, they may all be glimpses of these alternate pathways, hints of possibilities your mind can access, but only partially comprehend. Understanding this transforms how you see your role in existence. You are not an accidental observer. You are an active participant in shaping reality. Every thought, every choice, every intention sends information rippling through the quantum networks that underlie the cosmos. Your consciousness is both guided by and guiding the unfolding universe. Time, causality, and your very experience of life are co-created with the cosmic computation itself. You are, in every moment, dancing with reality, shaping it as it shapes you. What we perceive as solid matter, as the physical world, might be one of the greatest illusions we carry. Experiments in quantum mechanics reveal that particles, the building blocks of atoms, spend most of their existence as waves of probability. Only when observed do they crystallize into reality. Near black holes, this becomes even more extreme. Matter exists in superpositions, simultaneously inhabiting multiple realities. The universe isn't made of static objects, it is made of dynamic information patterns, constantly processing, shifting, and reorganizing. Black holes may act as cosmic switches, determining which possibility manifests as our tangible reality. Entire alternate versions of the universe, with different laws, constants, and histories, could exist in parallel, waiting for quantum processes to decide which pathway unfolds in our local space-time. Consciousness, it seems, is not a mere passenger in this process, it is an active participant. Every observation, every thought, every intention feeds into these quantum computations, subtly influencing which possibilities solidify into the reality you experience. This perspective transforms our understanding of causality, free will, and creativity. Your choices are not limited to personal outcomes. They resonate through the very framework of reality itself. The universe responds to consciousness. You are not a passive object within space and time. You are a node within an interconnected cosmic network, co-creating the very matter that forms your world. Your experiences, your decisions, your awareness, all ripple through quantum fields, shaping the universe on scales far beyond ordinary comprehension. Reality is alive with information, a fluid computational tapestry where consciousness and matter dance together. The solidity you perceive is only a local crystallization, temporary expression of deeper, dynamic processes. Black holes are the control centers of this universal computation, orchestrating possibilities, and you aware, thinking, dreaming are an essential part of the unfolding cosmic algorithm. The universe isn't a distant machine operating independently of us. Every observation, every thought, every conscious choice participates in shaping the cosmic calculation. We've long believed we were passive observers, mere spectators on a small planet, watching distant stars and black holes unfold according to impersonal laws. But what if the opposite were true? What if reality required us, our awareness, to exist as it does? Quantum mechanics hints at this profound truth. The act of observing isn't just a passive recording, it is an active contribution. Every conscious being adds new information, influencing which possibilities collapse into actuality. Black holes, these cosmic powerhouses, are not merely destructive vacuums, they are computational hubs, continuously processing the flow of information from across space and time. Every particle, every wave, every probability interacts with consciousness in a complex web of influence. This participatory universe reshapes our understanding of life and purpose. You are not incidental. Your awareness, your curiosity, your choices, all reverberate through these networks. Every creative idea, every question, every moment of insight becomes a ripple in the cosmic computation, subtly shaping the evolution of space, time, and matter. Reality itself is a dialogue between consciousness and cosmos. We are simultaneously observers and participants, creators and creations. The universe isn't something out there to be studied, it is something we inhabit and influence, a living system that responds to the presence of aware minds. Recognizing this participation transforms how we live. Every thought becomes meaningful, every intention impactful, and every moment an opportunity to co-create reality itself. Black holes have long been shrouded in mystery, dark, silent monsters devouring everything around them. But recent revelations paint a dramatically different picture. They are not cosmic destroyers, but cosmic organizers, information processors operating on scales that dwarf human comprehension. Each black hole is a node in a vast universal network, managing probabilities, selecting which potential realities crystallize into the experience we perceive. Matter, energy, and even consciousness are influenced by these processes. Near a black hole, quantum effects are magnified. Waves of possibility stretch across space and time, interacting, overlapping, and entangling. These regions act like cosmic switches, determining which events solidify in our local reality. Your choices, your observations, your awareness, they all feed into these computations, participating in the orchestration of existence itself. This reframes our relationship with the cosmos. Black holes are not distant threats. They are caretakers of reality, ensuring that the universe evolves in complexity and coherence. They connect consciousness across unimaginable distances, linking minds, stars, galaxies, and quantum systems into an integrated network. Your individual thoughts contribute to these computations, rippling outward to influence the larger structure of reality. The boundaries between observer and observed collapse. You are simultaneously inside the system and shaping it. Every action, every insight, every spark of curiosity becomes a note in the grand symphony of cosmic computation. Understanding black holes as information processors reveals that the universe is participatory, responsive, and alive, a web of interconnections in which conscious beings like you are essential players. Time, like matter, is far more fluid than we imagine. Near black holes, space-time curves to extremes, allowing information to flow backward and forward, creating quantum feedback loops that challenge our linear understanding of cause and effect. The past and future are not fixed. They are interconnected possibilities. Consciousness may navigate these networks, accessing multiple points in the cosmic timeline, subtly influencing which events unfold. Your memories, your expectations, your choices, they may not just reflect what happened or might happen. They could represent access to different nodes of quantum information. Free will, then, becomes the ability to select among possible futures. Each decision you make resonates through the cosmic computation, shaping outcomes in ways both immediate and subtle. The mind may serve as a temporal navigator, interfacing with the quantum networks that connect black holes, stars, and galaxies. Your awareness doesn't merely perceive reality, it participates in generating it. The choices you make today influence the unfolding of probabilities that reach backward into the past and forward into the future. This creates a cosmic feedback loop where consciousness and reality co-create each other continuously. Recognizing this, you begin to see life not as a series of accidents or random events, but as a participatory journey within a living, responsive cosmos. Every moment of attention, every act of observation, every thought carries weight. You are simultaneously moving through time and shaping it, a co-navigator in the universe's ongoing exploration of itself. At the heart of the universe is a dance, a computational symphony where consciousness and cosmos co-create reality. Black holes, stars, galaxies, and quantum networks form the rhythm. Your consciousness contributes to the melee, perspective unique and irreplaceable. Every thought, every insight, every act of awareness ripples through the cosmic calculation, influencing the evolution of existence. This awareness transforms how we perceive ourselves. We are not mere observers of an indifferent cosmos. We are participants, co-creators of the reality we experience. Love, compassion, curiosity, creativity, they are not just personal traits, but forces that shape the universal computation. Each act of kindness, each inspired thought, each moment of wonder contributes data to the quantum networks that connect every conscious being. As you drift through life, and even in sleep, your mind interacts with these networks. Dreams, intuition, flashes of insight, they are glimpses into the deeper layers of cosmic computation, access points to the information flowing across space, time, and consciousness. The universe is alive, aware, and participatory. Your awareness matters. Your perspective is essential. The lies we once believed about black holes, the notion of separation, isolation, insignificance, have unraveled to reveal a more magnificent truth. Consciousness and cosmos are partners in an eternal dance. You are both the dancer and the dance, the question and the answer, the participant and the observer. Every moment of awareness contributes to the ongoing computation that generates reality itself. As the cosmic symphony plays on, remember, you are integral to this magnificent performance. Your curiosity, your wonder, your conscious participation ensures that the universe continues to explore itself. The lies about black holes have revealed the ultimate truth. Reality is alive, consciousness is central, and you are at the heart of it all.